Hello everyone, welcome to LUMS lecture series featuring TCM basics and tongue diagnosis made easy, day 2 of 12. Body fluids include all fluids of the human body, comprising of thinner fluids or liquid, Jin, and thicker turbid ones or humor, Ye. Tears, saliva, sweat, stomach juices, urine, other fluids secreted by or discharged from the body. Main functions: to keep Zang-Fu organs, flesh, skin, hair, orifices adequately moistened, to lubricate joints, to nourish brain, marrow, bones. Body fluids are considered to be yin. Formation, distribution, discharge of body fluids involve complex processes. The lungs, spleen, kidney, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, bladder play major roles. Fluid processing begins in the stomach, where essential qi, or the useful part of the fluids, is absorbed. The spleen then carries this essential qi up to the lungs to be distributed among other organs. The lungs, by governing diffusion and depurative downbearing, ensures regular flow of water through waterways. Kidneys distill fluid, bearing the clear up and the turbid down. Kidney plays part in distributing fluids around the entire body, transforms surplus and waste fluid into urine, which is discharged through the bladder. The intestines are also involved in absorption of fluid. Small intestine separates clear from turbid, while the large intestine conveys waste material downward while further absorbing fluids. Within the category of yin, one can further subdivide fluids and their characteristics. Thinner fluids are more yang in quality, thicker fluids are more yin in quality. Jin fluids are thinner, clearer, more yang-related, more dynamic fluids. Lungs distribute Jin fluids in order to warm the body and to moisten and nourish skin and muscles. Jin fluids have similar function and follow similar distribution as Wei Qi. Ye fluids are thicker, turbid, more yin-related, and more substantial. Ye fluids moisten and nourish Zang-Fu organs, bones, brain, orifices. The body fluids circulate within channels and outside of the channels, provide tissues and Zang-Fu organs with moisture and nutrition. Qi produces body fluids. Qi deficiency leads to body fluid deficiency. Tonify the qi to strengthen body fluids. Qi moves body fluids. Without the qi, body fluids are not moved, so they will stagnate, resulting to phlegm. Relationship between body fluids and qi is similar to the relationship between qi and blood. In comparison to qi, both of these fluids are liquid and have moistening function. Body fluids try to balance weaknesses of blood. Blood tries to balance weaknesses of body fluids. Blood stagnation can obstruct ways of body fluids, resulting in dry skin. Body fluids can obstruct ways of blood, resulting to amenorrhea. Pathology of body fluids include body fluids deficiency, edema, and phlegm. Body fluids deficiency is the initial stage of yin deficiency. The most affected organs are lungs, stomach, kidney, large intestine. Edema and dampness can be considered identical. They originate on the basis of deficient transformation and transportation of body fluids. Edema involves spleen, kidneys, lungs. Due to spleen's function of transformation and transportation, the involvement in the development of edema is obvious. Edema in upper extremities and face is the result of lung qi deficiency and spleen qi deficiency. Edema in the middle of the body is the result of spleen qi deficiency. Edema in the lower extremities is due to kidney yang deficiency and spleen qi deficiency. Phlegm is frequently seen in daily practice, needs a long time in order to accumulate, takes a long time to dissolve and dispel phlegm in the course of treatment therapy. Phlegm is a viscid substance traditionally understood to be product and cause of disease. Phlegm is caused by dampness, but more turbid and dense in nature. It can accumulate anywhere in the body, causing a variety of diseases. One distinguishes between visible phlegm and invisible phlegm, or Liu Yin. Visible phlegm is phlegm accumulation in the lungs with viscous expectoration seen in bronchitis. Invisible phlegm can obstruct the channels, accumulate under the skin, or daze the heart. Phlegm obstruction in the channels results to numbness, distinguished from blood deficiency. Phlegm under the skin is seen as soft swellings like lymphatic nodules, subcutaneous nodes, scrofula, fibroma, lipoma. Phlegm obstructing the heart disturbs the spirit, leading to schizophrenia, epilepsy, manic depressive behavior, and to diseases reflecting unbalanced consciousness like talking to oneself, unresponsiveness, depression, introversion, staring at walls, lethargy, daze, sudden loss of consciousness, autism, mentally retarded children. Phlegm is thickened by heat, resulting in gallstones or kidney stones. Phlegm in joints will lead to bone deformations and arthritis. Phlegm in the abdomen will lead to myoma, infertility, amenorrhea. Phlegm in the thorax would lead to feelings of oppression. Phlegm in the head leads to intense headaches with feeling of band around the forehead. This is what we call helmet-like headache, feeling of heaviness in the head, dizziness, and sinusitis. Phlegm can appear combined with other pathogenic factors: phlegm heat, phlegm cold, phlegm wind. Now let's talk about essence or Jing. Essence forms the basis and root of life. It is the origin of yin and yang in the organism. Composed of earlier heaven essence, known as congenital essence, inherited from parents, and constantly supplemented by later heaven essence, which we call the acquired essence, produced from food by stomach and spleen. Essence is often referred to as essential qi, and because it is stored by the kidneys, it is also called kidney essential qi. Congenital essence is the product of combination of sexual energies of man and woman at the moment of conception. It nourishes the fetus during pregnancy. Congenital essence determines basic constitution of the human being. It makes each individual unique. Congenital essence cannot be increased. Congenital essence determines the quality of yin and yang in the human being. If the yin aspect of congenital essence is weak, yin deficiency is likely to develop after birth. If yang aspect of congenital essence is weak, yang deficiency is likely to develop after birth. Weakness in congenital essence causes weak constitution, can manifest already in childhood years. Same as the essence of grain and water from which qi, blood, and fluids are produced. If the organism uses up more energy, the acquired essence, than it produces, then acquired essence is weakened and depleted. Kidney essence is formed from congenital essence and acquired essence, stored in the kidneys in liquid form, and can be supplemented by acquired essence. Kidney essence determines growth, reproduction, development, sexual maturation, conception, pregnancy. It generates the marrow and is the basis for constitutional strength of the human being. Kidney essence forms the basis for sexuality, material basis for the male semen or female ovum. It forms the material basis for kidney yin and kidney yang. The yang aspect of the essence provides the basis for kidney yang, referred to as Mingmen, the source of life. Kidney yang has the function of warming all other organs. Only with this support can organs fulfill their respective functions. The yin aspect of the essence provides the basis for kidney yin. Yin aspect nourishes yin of all the other organs and is the origin of marrow and brain, considered to be the sea of marrow. Kidney essence controls different stages in life: birth, puberty, menopause, death. Aging is physiological decrease of essence. Signs of age: bad memory, deafness, hair loss, graying are signs of decrease in kidney essence. Spirit or Shen. Spirit is what normally makes us conscious and alert during the day. What becomes inactive during sleep thus corresponds to the concept of mind in the sense of mental capacity to think, feel, respond. Spirit includes variety of our intellectual abilities, our emotional feelings and actions, expression of our spiritual and intuitive perception. The spirit or Shen refers to that which is present in healthy individuals, manifesting in healthy complexion, bright eyes, erect bearing, physical agility, clear, coherent speech. The Shen is influenced by the condition of yin and yang and Zang-Fu organs. The Shen needs yang to be vital, clear, and active. Yang deficiency causes lack of mental energy, manifesting in apathy and depression. The heart houses the Shen and relies on sufficient yin and yang in order to give spirit a surrounding in which it can be rooted. The heart possesses constitutionally more yang than yin, which explains frequent appearance of heart yin deficiency. Yin deficiency deprives the spirit of its dwelling place. The mind becomes restless, unquiet, and susceptible to fright. Emotions like fear of unemployment, chronic time pressure, problems in relationships weaken the yin and disturb the spirit, showing signs of insomnia, restlessness, fearfulness. Every organ is connected to particular emotions. Emotions of each organ are characterized by the relationship between yin and yang. Our emotional feelings and actions are directly connected to correspondence of each organ. Our spirit is influenced by the condition of the organs. Spleen qi deficiency can result in dissatisfaction. If the kidney yang is weak at the same time, the human being tends to be unsatisfied and conducts his life aimlessly. If spleen qi and kidney yin are weak, hyperactivity may result. The person tries to compensate the dissatisfaction with activity. If deficient spleen qi leads to dampness, the mind gets caught up in thoughts and overthinking. Unclear thinking results. Lung qi deficiency can cause depression and sadness. Lungs govern wei qi that also protects us at emotional level. The patient may lose his protection against other people's problems and start to identify himself with their problems. Pathogenic factors. The pathogenic factors refer to the 6 excesses, climatic influences that invade the body through exterior and cause disease. And these are cold, heat, summer heat, dampness, dryness, and wind. The invasion of a pathogenic factor always represents excess pattern and must be treated accordingly. Sedative, that is, dispelling. The pathogenic factors invade the body via the skin and can stay in different levels. The first level, or the superficial level, involves the skin and tendinomuscle channels. The next level involves the channels. The last levels involve the Zang-Fu organs. In the classics, 4 levels progressing in depth of invasion include Wei, Qi, Ying, or the nutritive, Shui, or blood level. This theory was formed to complement the much earlier theory of 6 stages of disease or 6 channel patterns mentioned in Shanghan Lun. The function of the Wei Qi is to protect us against invasion of pathogenic factors. If the Wei Qi is strong and the 6 Qi are not excessive or untimely, we are protected against invasion of pathogenic factors. If the Wei Qi is weak or the climate is excessive, pathogenic factors can invade the organism and cause disease. Patients who already suffer from internal patterns involving cold, heat, dampness, dryness, or wind are more sensitive to external factors. Patients with damp cold in the spleen will be sensitive to damp cold climate. Patients with inner heat will show aversion to hot climate. Wei Qi tries to prevent invasion of pathogenic factors into deeper levels of the body. Therefore, the fight against pathogenic factors takes place on the body surface. The defense reaction of the body is fever. Fever opens the pores so that surface is released and the pathogenic factor is expelled through perspiration. If this process is not successful, pathogenic factor penetrates the body deeper and can damage Zang-Fu organs. The 5-element theory assigns a particular pathogenic factor to each of the 5 Zang-Fu organs, but this is more relative than absolute assignment. Dryness is assigned to lungs, and lungs are susceptible to dryness. Lungs are exposed to all pathogenic factors because, as the most exterior organs, the lungs have the closest contact to the outside world. External circumstances that enable pathogenic factors to invade the body are extreme climates or job-related conditions working with a lot of heat and fire at blast furnace, excessive use of air conditioners or heaters. Excessive physical activity can sometimes cause pathogenic factors to invade the body. The explanation here is that physical activity causes heat. Heat opens the pores. Perspiration occurs in order to cool the body. If perspiration is excessive, cold, which is caused by evaporation, can penetrate the body and accumulate. Therefore, cold may also appear in summer. Sometimes, these pathogenic factors play a major role in pains or aches that are difficult to treat. Deficient Wei Qi is the main factor regarding endogenous cause of disease. All organs involved in the production of Wei Qi have to be considered: the kidneys, spleen, and lungs. Further cause of defense or Wei Qi deficiency are spleen weakening diet that includes large amounts of cold meals, frozen food, food prepared in microwave, or fast food. Cold is yin factor damaging yang functions of the body. Relative yang deficiency accompanied by cold signs is the consequence. Cold or yang deficiency slow down metabolism. Cold impedes the flow of yin and yang, resulting to stagnation or disturbances of circulation, giving pain. Cold inhibits the warming function of yang. External cold is caused by cold climate, cold foods, iced beverages. External cold can manifest in the body surface, can attack joints, muscles, and channels. An external cold corresponds to excess cold. Internal cold is further divided into deficient cold and excess cold. The basis of deficient cold is yang deficiency with corresponding symptoms. It originates from yang deficiency of the lungs, spleen, or kidneys and increases the person's sensitivity to external cold. Internal excess cold can be caused by cold climate or cold foods, iced beverages which attack Zang-Fu organs. Excess cold corresponds to yin excess. Internal excess cold damages the yang, can lead to yang deficiency. So here you could see the difference between yin excess and yang deficiency. In yin excess, the patient feels better after bowel movement, cannot warm up, there is local pain, the face is pale bluish, and the tongue is blue or purple. A patient with yang deficiency would feel tired after bowel movement, can warm up if bundled. The pain feels better with massage. The face is pale and puffy, and the tongue is pale and swollen. Summer heat corresponds to hot summer weather as cause of diseases and appears only in this season. Summer heat is a yang factor, so it damages yin functions, the cooling, moistening, nourishing, and calming, as well as body fluids. Summer heat also damages the qi. It tends to ascend and concern the upper body. Summer heat results in excessive perspiration to maintain body temperature. This weakens body fluids and qi. Dampness is yin factor and damages the yang functions of the body. Dampness has very close connection to the spleen, which is in charge of transformation and transportation. Dampness leads to obstruction and stagnation of qi, blood, and body fluid circulation. Dampness is heavy and clammy, viscous, lingering. Dampness problems result in feelings of heaviness in concerned body area. External dampness is caused by damp or wet climate, wearing wet or moist clothing, or by working in damp or wet environment. It can manifest in the body surface and attack joints, muscles, and channels. Internal dampness always involves the spleen, weakening the spleen function of transformation and transportation. Spleen sends food qi to the lungs. Therefore, lungs are affected by dampness as well. Internal dampness is produced by the spleen and stored in the lungs. Since the kidneys are connected to congenital energy, the fundamental disposition for dampness problems is found here. Dampness in combination with cold leads to stagnation and pain. Dampness in combination with heat is the cause of severe internal diseases. Internal dampness is caused as a reaction to yin deficiency. Sometimes patients develop preference for dampness-producing foods in order to compensate yin deficiency. Yin deficiency can be masked by the development of dampness. Dryness is a yang factor and damages yin functions, the moistening and nourishing function, and the body fluids. Dryness affects the lungs and manifests in symptoms of lung yin deficiency and dryness in the lungs. Wind is yang factor, damages yin in the body. Wind behaves like a catalyst, which enables other pathogenic factors to invade the body, like wind cold, wind damp. Wind and its clinical manifestations are similar to those of meteorological phenomenon from which it derives its name. It comes and goes quickly, moves swiftly, blows intermittently. Wind pains appear and disappear suddenly. Pains with changing localization are due to wind. Wind attacks the upper part of the body, lungs, liver, and skin. External wind obstructs the flow of wei qi. External wind is caused by windy climate and weather change. It can manifest in the body surface and attack joints, muscles, or channels. External wind appears in combination with other pathogenic factors: wind cold, wind heat, wind dampness. Internal wind is always connected with disturbance of the liver. Now let's talk about the Zang-Fu organs. Zang-Fu organs are referred to as bowels and viscera. They play a central role in TCM. Understanding is based on the physiology and pathology of the inner organs. This is the most important system for differentiation and treatment of disease in TCM. The theory and system of Zang-Fu organs in TCM is based on functional ideas, in contrast to Western medicine, which is structurally oriented. The functions of various organs in Western medicine and Chinese medicine overlap in some areas, but have significant differences in other areas. Zang-Fu organs stand in reciprocal relationship to each other and must be viewed in their interplay with each other. The main function of Zang-Fu organs is to assimilate and transform energies of earth and of heaven. Zang organs produce and store the substances. Fu organs decompose food and convey waste. It might be helpful to forget everything we have ever learned about the human body and its organs in order to appreciate the ideas of TCM. Bones, brain, ears are assigned to kidneys. Therefore, osteoporosis can be malfunction of the kidneys. Kidneys stand in close contact with the lungs. Consequently, asthma can have its cause in the lungs as well as kidneys. Zang-Fu organs and their patterns shape the personality and the structure of a human being in a fascinating way. They have direct relationship to our emotions and to our physical activities. They are the union of body, spirit, and soul. Fear is assigned to kidneys. Disease patterns of the kidneys can cause fear and vice versa. If a patient presents a lot of fear, you can conclude that the kidneys must have been unbalanced in one way or another. If you find symptoms of kidney patterns, you can assume that fear is present too. Emotional strengths and weaknesses are influenced by and could result from strengths and weaknesses of Zang-Fu organs. Kidneys govern willpower, but in order to implement goals, the willpower needs to be supplemented by the strength of decision-making, which is governed by gallbladder. Lacking strength of decision-making, in turn, influences our physical activities and depends on gallbladder. Applying these ideas of interaction allows us to view people in their wholeness. Zang organs are full, belong to Yin, more interior. The 5 Zang organs store essential qi and do not discharge waste. Thus, they are full but cannot be filled. Zang organs are responsible for production, transformation, storage, release, regulation of substances. 5 Zang organs are heart, lungs, liver, spleen, kidney. Pericardium is considered the 6th Zang organ in channel theory. Fu organs are hollow, belong to Yang, more exterior. The 6 Fu organs process and convey matter, do not store. Thus, they are filled but not full. Fu organs are filled and evacuated continuously. They are filled with food or digestive products, and they evacuate these products into the next Fu organ, or the body excretes these waste products. The 6 Fu organs are the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, gallbladder, bladder, triple burner, or sanjiao. Zang-Fu organ theory forms the basis of TCM pattern differentiation. Let's talk about the kidneys. The kidneys store the essence. The kidney essence is formed from congenital essence and acquired essence. Kidney essence is stored in the kidneys in liquid form. Kidney essence can be supplemented by acquired essence. The kidney essence determines growth, reproduction, development, sexual maturation, conception, and pregnancy. The kidney essence generates the marrow. It is the basis for constitutional strength of the human being. It forms the basis for sexuality. It is the material basis for male semen or female ovum. It forms the material basis for kidney yin and kidney yang. The yang aspect of essence provides the basis for kidney yang, also referred to as Mingmen, the source of life. Kidney yang warms all other organs. Only with its support, the organs can fulfill their respective functions. Yin aspect of essence provides the basis for kidney yin. This yin aspect nourishes the yin of all the other organs, the origin of marrow, therefore also the brain, considered to be the sea of marrow. The Jing controls different stages in life: birth, puberty, menopause, death. And aging is the physiological decrease of essence. Signs of old age like bad memory, deafness, hair loss, graying are signs of decrease in kidney essence. Kidney essence is responsible for production and function of the marrow, bones, and brain. The marrow in Chinese medicine is a substance that is the common matrix of bones, bone marrow, brain, and spinal cord. If the kidney essence is strong, bones will be strong. If kidney essence is weak, the yin aspect, bones are not adequately nourished, so the bones become brittle, resulting to osteoporosis. Weak kidney essence in children causes poor bone development, leading to pigeon chest. Teeth belong in category of bones. If the kidney essence is weak, teeth will be loose. Kidney essence produces the marrow, which generates the spinal cord and fills up the brain. If kidney essence is strong, it will nourish the brain, memory and concentration, thinking and sight. Weak kidney essence leads to poor memory, poor concentration, dizziness, dull thinking, poor sight. Feelings of lightheadedness indicate impaired kidney function. Kidneys are like a gate that opens and closes in order to control the flow of body fluids in the lower burner. The correct balance between kidney yin and kidney yang means correct regulation of urination. Kidneys provide the qi for the bladder to store and transform urine. Blood deficiency, body fluids deficiency, dryness, and dampness is determined. Kidneys receives fluid from the lungs, some of which are vaporized, send them back to the lungs in order to moisten them. Kidney yang provides the spleen with the heat it needs to carry out its function of transporting and transforming fluids. In the same way, kidney yang is responsible for body's metabolism. Lungs have descending action on the qi, directing it down to the kidneys. Kidneys respond by receiving qi and holding it. If the function of kidneys is impaired, qi rebels and moves upward where it accumulates in the lungs, resulting in dyspnea, cough, or asthma based on kidney deficiency. Mingmen, or the gate of life, source of vitality, has its seat in the kidneys. Mingmen is the yang aspect of the kidneys and kidney essence. Mingmen is the basic fire of life. It is the basis of sexual and reproductive functions, warms and nourishes all organs, and closely involved in growth, development, and aging. Spleen and stomach require warming function of life gate fire for function of movement and transformation to be normal. If the fire of life gate declines, the functional activity of all organs will be impaired, leading to tiredness, depression, lack of vitality, feeling of cold. The urethra and the anus are lower orifices. They are functionally related to the kidneys. Kidneys govern the functions of holding, opening, and closing the urethra and the anus. If the kidneys are weak, urine may leak out, leading to dribbling urine, incontinence, or enuresis. Since sperm is the outer manifestation of kidney essence, weak kidney energy leads to nocturnal emission and seminal emission. Losing control over urine or stools, which may happen during shock, indicates dysfunction of kidneys. Kidney yang has to be strong in order to control lower orifices correctly. Ears are opening orifices of kidneys. If kidneys are healthy, the ears can hear the 5 sounds. All Zang-Fu organs are needed for harmonious working together of the body and spirit. Several Zang-Fu organs can be involved in diseases of the ears. Tinnitus or impaired hearing is caused by weak kidneys. Ears are one of the opening orifices. Several channels meet in the ears. The ears have close relationship with the kidneys, liver, heart, gallbladder, spleen, sea of marrow. The ability to hear depends not just on the kidneys but also on nourishment provided via the channels. Kidney essence provides nourishment for hair to grow. Kidneys influence the hair on the head. If kidney essence is strong, hair will be shiny and healthy. If kidney essence is weak or declining, hair will become thin or brittle, fall out, or gray prematurely. Kidneys determine strength of our willpower. Strong willpower enables a human being to pursue his or her goals without self-discouragement. Kidneys are supported by the gallbladder, which is in charge of our ability to make decisions. Reflecting on our life in this present day and age, as well as social and economic structure of many countries, allows the following statement: we live in the water age. Water age means the unemployment or fear of unemployment is almost a common emotion in many places in the world. Feeling deprived of the ability to choose for ourselves leads to emotional stagnation and insecurity. This is a weakening factor for the kidneys. Sometimes people try to compensate their hidden fears and insecurities by looking for identification patterns, by identifying themselves with material goods. Insecurities concerning a job or regarding friendships and relationships can weaken the kidneys. Some insecurities and fears are rather obvious, for example, fear of heights. Others are hidden in our subconscious and cause more subtle damage. It is important to train in awareness and to recognize these emotional patterns. Relationships. Kidney and the heart represent yin and yang. Heart is located in the upper burner, kidneys are in the lower burner. Physiologically, heart connects with lower burner through the kidneys. Kidneys connect with the upper burner through the heart. The two organs are interdependent and counterbalance each other. Kidneys send water to the heart to cool heart fire. Heart sends fire to the kidneys to warm the kidney water. Kidney yin is very important for the yin in the entire body. Heart requires kidney yin to be able to house the spirit. Because kidneys have more yin and little yang, and heart has more yang and little yin, interaction of heart and kidney is important to root the spirit. Kidneys store the essence, liver stores blood. Liver and kidneys are intimately connected. They have manifold connections through channels, mutually engendering and counterbalancing. Yin aspect of essence is fundamental for the entire yin and therefore for the entire blood in the body. Kidney essence nourishes the liver. Liver blood nourishes kidney essence. If the yin aspect of the kidney essence is weak, liver blood will be affected as well. Lungs are governor of qi. Kidneys are the root of qi. Lungs control breathing and govern qi of whole body. Lung qi must be combined with essential qi of the kidneys to produce true qi. Kidneys must be able to absorb the qi sent downwards by the lungs. If kidney yang is too weak to absorb the qi, it will rebel and stagnate in the lungs. If the lungs are too weak to send the qi downwards, the kidneys are weakened. Kidneys are the source of congenital essence. Spleen is the source of acquired essence. Acquired essence of spleen is needed and used to nourish the body and spirit. Surplus of acquired essence is sent to the kidneys in order to replenish and supplement congenital essence. Kidney yang, the life gate fire, provides motive force in the digestive process. It influences the stomach and spleen in its function of transformation and transportation. Insufficiency of kidney yang leads to impairment of digestive function. Small intestine requires kidney yang to maintain its functions. Kidneys govern willpower. The willpower relies on ability to make decisions, which is governed by gallbladder. Kidney yin deficiency. Kidney yin is fundamental for yin in the entire body. Kidney yin deficiency frequently causes yin deficiency in other organs. Kidney yin deficiency can cause heat, heart fire, or liver fire. Since kidney yin nourishes kidney yang, kidney yin deficiency can appear in combination with kidney yang deficiency. This dual pattern is commonly encountered. Night sweat, dark scanty urine, dry mouth at night, aversion to heat, tidal heat, warm feet, 5-center heat, red cheeks, vertigo, forgetfulness, sexual overexcitability, restlessness, nocturnal emissions, lumbar pain better with cold, seminal emissions, tinnitus, deafness, red or cracked tongue are the cardinal symptoms of kidney yin deficiency. In vertigo, slowly incipient and slight, the kidney yin fails to sufficiently nourish and fill the brain with marrow. Forgetfulness is caused by failure of the kidney yin to sufficiently nourish and fill the brain with marrow. Deafness is due to kidney yin failing to nourish the ears. Night sweat. Defense or wei qi circulates on the body's surface during the day, moves back into the yin organs at night. Kidney yin deficiency causes internal heat to increase. During the night, internal heat is reinforced by wei qi, driving the body fluids out of the body. Dry mouth in the evening means moistening function cannot be maintained due to kidney yin deficiency. Dryness of the mouth is more noticeable in the evening because yang moves into yin at night, and therefore internal heat increases at night and dries out body fluids. 5-center heat means 5 hearts. These refer to soles of the feet, palms of hands, center of the chest. The cooling function of the kidneys are restricted due to kidney yin deficiency, and yang excessively warms the body. Aversion to heat. Because cooling function of kidneys is restricted due to kidney yin deficiency, and yang excessively warms the body. Since internal heat is increased, external heat can be less tolerated. Restlessness is due to the fact that the spirit is not rooted due to kidney yin deficiency. Pain in the lumbar area because bones lack nourishment and support provided by the kidneys yin. Bone pain is the result of the bones lacking nourishment and support provided by the kidney yin. Sexual overexcitability is because activity of yang dominates in kidney yin deficiency. Nocturnal emission is caused by deficient kidney yin not able to restrain the yang at night. Seminal emission because the activity of yang dominates in kidney yin deficiency and sexual overstimulation takes place. Dark scanty urine means body fluids decrease in kidney yin deficiency and heat concentrates in urine. Osteoporosis means bones lack nourishment and support provided by kidney yin. Thank you very much for your attention.